Please give a hootenanny welcome to our featured act for the night, Emily Barnes.
She enters the rain, back to the ropes, puts her mouth guard in, takes off her robe, gathers up her gloves. She finds a fighter's stance. She's wrestling monsters, the kinds with claws and teeth that'll wake you up straight from a dead sleep. But she's not giving up, no, she's not giving in easily. She's a veteran fighter, born swinging, won't take a losing when she knows she can win. She's gonna climb her way up till she sees the light. You can try all you want, can't take her down, can't break her spirit, kick her when she's down. She's a veteran fighter, just look at her now. Life throws her a low blow, she stands up to take it, looks in the mirror, she's ready to face it, squaring up with her opponent, only to see her own face. And she can see her breath, so she knows she's still breathing. The silence so loud, you can hear it screaming. Got a good luck penny right here, face up on the ground. She's a veteran fighter, born swinging, won't take a losing when she knows she can win. She's gonna climb her way up till she sees the light. You can try all you want, you can't take her down, can't break her spirit, kick her when she's down. She's a veteran fighter, just look at her now. She knows hope is a string that's tied around her finger. She enters the match and it sticks round and lingers, even when she's got her back pressed up against the wall. She's a veteran fighter, born swinging, won't take a losing when she knows she can win. She's gonna climb her way up till she sees the light. You can try all you want, can't break her down, can't take her spirit, kick her when she's down. She's a veteran fighter, just look at her now. She's a veteran fighter, just look at her now.
Well, I am sure getting the hootenanny welcome. Thank you so much for having me. I'm Emily Barnes. I did have the honor of doing a songwriters workshop, and actually some of my songwriting pals played in the last round, which was so cool because I got to meet them and then I got to hear them and watch them play. But I've never done anything like that before, and it was really, truly an honor. Like, these are such incredible writers you have here in Saranac Lake. Yeah, give them a round of applause. The Garagery is a hidden gem that if only every town was so lucky to have this. I feel so grateful to be an inaugural member of Saranac Lake tonight. I'm from a town in Warren County, New Jersey called Johnsonburg. When I lived there, there were 94 people. Yeah, Jersey girls, whoop whoop. And actually a really good friend of mine, Mingo, is here. You guys probably know him because he's like famous in the Adirondacks, but I have known Mingo since I was like a wee little baby songwriter, and it was just so cool to walk in the room and see him tonight because he's a huge part of my community and why I'm able to do this after all of these years, because he taught me a lot of things and he gave me my first sound system, and so I'm very grateful. But there's so many good things about small towns, and there's so many really hard things too. So I wrote this song called Warren County, and this is about kind of growing up and being a little different in a town that's maybe a little stuck in time.
Living in a small town, everyone loved Jesus, loved their neighbor, loved a stranger, they loved themselves. Then they shunned the cheerleader most likely to succeed, for falling for her best friend Natalie. They call her a sinner, claim they can't believe how she'd choose a life that's that unholy. Well, hang on, there's a world outside of Warren County. Hang on, there's a world outside of Warren County. Growing up in a small town, some people felt the same. They hoped that it would never change. You got knocked up in high school and they made you keep the baby, and somehow you're the only one they blamed. 'Cause Jesus hates a sinner, we gotta keep what we create. Doesn't matter if you're ready, 'cause you made the mistake. Well, hang on, there's a world outside of Warren County. Hang on, there's a world outside of Warren County. Wandering down the back roads, you're more likely to see. Make America great, give my freedom back to me. Well, I guess ignorance is bliss, my friends. Like church pews filled on Sunday. Don't matter when we don't practice what we preach. Hang on, there's a world outside of Warren County. Hang on, there's a world outside of Warren County.
Thank you, James. So I'm going to get a little personal here. So we talked a little bit today about allowing yourself permission, granting yourself permission to write and perform the kinds of songs that feel most authentically you and are most honest, instead of trying to write for what you think people want to hear. And I struggled with that for a long time, because I feel like sometimes when you go through hardships in life, you feel maybe guilt around things that you shouldn't feel guilt around. And one of those things was growing up. We grew up really poor. Like, I didn't realize how poor we were until now we look back and we talk about some of the things that we went through. And I was like, wow, that was like most people have not been through that. But the first people that we take from when we are in a position of power are the people who need things the most. And I grew up on welfare. I am a proud product of the support of my community. I ate food because we had free lunch from the state. We had food stamps. We had all the things. And we had a lot of love. But when the government shut down, a lot of kids went hungry. And I couldn't help but remember that not that long ago, that would have been me. And sometimes it's hard to put ourselves in those positions, or to remember that there are so many people around us when we look in this room who are just a stone's throw from being without a meal, or maybe they didn't have a meal. We don't even know. So this song is called If You Know, You Know, and it's about surviving harsh winters. Winters were thin times at our house, counting change to buy kerosene. Food stamps portioning out our mouths. Thank God for duct tape and a warm set of sheets. Mama's whipping up something special. It's a catch-all from the pantry. Little dash of love makes all the difference. She just calls it haberdashery. It's hard now to imagine going hungry, 'cause I had free lunch courtesy of the state. I can still feel the chill in my bones. If you know, you know. And the fear stepping foot in your own home. If you know, you know. There's nothing more important than your neighbors. When your car's on its last leg, then it breaks. Can always count on Kurt to trade for labor, and letting it slide when the payment's late. There's always someone to share their flower, or to check in when you've fallen ill. Come on over to my house, steal the power. Few months behind on the electric bill. It's hard now to imagine going hungry. I had free lunch courtesy of the state. I can still feel the chill in my bones. If you know, you know. And the fear stepping foot in your own home. If you know, you know. Thank you. All right, wow, this is so, I'm like nervous, which is good. I think it's good after this many years that I still get nervous to play for room. I also can't see any of you, which is, I can just see like the shadows of your heads and some like reflections from glasses, so for what it's worth. So I don't have to picture you guys in your underwear or anything like that, which I wasn't gonna do anyway. In my hometown, honestly, like, yes, this is probably like the equivalent of the entire town coming out, which is so cool. I'm just so lucky. So we're gonna kind of lean into this, and then I'll lighten it up a little bit for a couple of songs. I don't play a ton of happy things. There's not a ton of happy things in the world right now. Just kidding. There are still so many things to be grateful for. But growing up, my mom used to tell us to think of the little bluebird when we were scared. And for those of you who don't know, bluebirds are a symbol of happiness and of hope. And I think it's pretty cool because they're opposite colors on a color wheel. So they're blue and orange, which are colors that are supposed to clash together. So I think there's a lot of symbolism there in the concept of this bluebird. And she would sing us these little songs that she would make up. And this little bluebird of hope was like this thing that I've always hung on to, even into my adult life. So this is my little bluebird to you. It's called Mama, Don't You Cry. And this is a song about the little bluebird and trying to give some hope back after it's been received in so many ways. So here's my bluebird of happiness to you. Mama, don't you cry, oh mama, don't you cry. Take those tears and push them aside. Oh mama, don't you cry, oh mama, don't you cry. We'll be fine. Come on in. Mama, can't you hear the bluebird singing? you. Thank you, guys. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to do one more in this kind of realm here, and then I'll switch it up a bit. But this song is called Waiting for the Dust to Settle. And I do something called New Song November every year. My friend Lily Detaye started it out in Iowa, and it's kind of taken storm. And so now I host a little writers group, and we all do it. And we write a song a day for the entire month of November. Good, bad, ugly, somewhere in between, trash, keeper. This was a New Song November song from last year's New Song November, and I didn't realize there'd be so much to write about in the month of November last year. Unfortunately, there was, and I feel like, I know it's been touched on a couple of times tonight, but I feel like as a woman, there's a level of fear that you live with every day. I'm sure any woman in this room can relate to that in some capacity. We walk with our keys in our knuckles, and we're walking through the parking lot. We have a fear instinct when we walk by somebody at night. There's just a lot of things that we live with, and maybe have even experienced that have put us in danger. And then there's a whole other group of people who feel that way in every single thing that they do, going to work, going to bed at night, just because of the way that they look. And that makes me really sad, because I know just the small amounts of fear that I've felt being a woman don't even come close to the reality that some people live every day. So I feel like it's important to talk about, because these are members of our community. I was always taught growing up that we love everybody, even those different from us. And so I put out this song and a couple of the other ones I've played on this album called Little Bluebird. And we have raised over $1,000 for Colorado nonprofits for immigrants. So all of the proceeds from this little streaming record online are going directly to community outreach in Denver. So it's been really a joy. And we don't do things like this because we need to receive any type of recognition, obviously, but it's really cool to see messages come in from actual families in my community. And I got one today, and somebody was able to get groceries for their entire family, and they can't leave their house right now. And it's just really beautiful to see that it's actually like reaching on a community level in some small way. But anyway, this is a song that I wrote about just waiting for that exhale that I know is going to come, because I look around a room full of people like this and what I do every day. And our community and the real work is right here in these rooms and in these spaces, because you can't look your neighbor in the face right here in this room and say, I don't care about you at least a little bit. I don't think that's possible. So anyway, this song is called Waiting for the Dust to Settle.
The city's on fire, cars standing still, picketers march single file on the steps of Capitol Hill, and there's a baby just newly born, who screams in the arms of her mama, unaware of the passing storm. For a moment we're comfortably numb, as hope rides in unbroken stallion, waiting for the dust to settle, praying the ships will come in, watching the tea as it steeps in the kettle, waiting for the dust to settle. The line is long outside St. Mary's, while they wait for some bread and pray for a bed, knowing not enough's going around. And there's a farm drinks from the river. I can't see the danger just past the trees, camouflaged by hunger and greed. For a moment we forget that grief is masked as a savior with his megaphone teeth, waiting for the dust to settle, praying the smoke finally clears, watching the tea as it steeps in the kettle, waiting for the dust to settle. In this house is torture, photographs on the walls, floorboards that creak when you walk through the halls, and the ivory keys of the piano doesn't get played anymore. Waiting for the dust to settle, praying the ships will come in, watching the tea as it steeps in the kettle, waiting for the dust to settle.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, I like to play something new at every show. This one's not really happy, though. It's actually really sad, so like maybe I should wait. I don't really have anything that's truly happy. I'm just going to preface this by saying that there's not, but there's some hopeful songs. I really want to do that one. I'm going to do this instead, though, because somebody did specifically request this song. It's called Everything, or Drive. Yes, so I do really want to play this for you. And this is like pretty upbeat, so we can do a little singing along if we want to on some oohs and stuff, if anyone's feeling that. Does that feel like it'll like loosen us up and get us like a little more, like shake it off all the heavy? Okay, I wrote this song when I was in nursing school. I'm also a nurse, obviously, I just told you that. Thank you. You don't have to clap. I work in a urology clinic right now, so like I'm not really doing the Lord's work, just vasectomies. One unwanted child at a time. But I was working in critical care, and I'm going to be transitioning back into that. But anyway, when I was in nursing school is really intense. I don't know if there's any nurses or healthcare providers, but it's like I did this 18-month accelerated program, and I dropped out of high school, so I was like, I don't even know how to like read anymore, I don't think, at this point. But I did it, and I'm a nurse, and thank you. And the life balance was really hard. I was like, I don't know how you balance like 7 out of 7 days studying, doing clinicals, and also working. But I read this blog post by Reinertsen, another songwriter who had just become a mother, and said that you can have everything that you want in this life. You just sometimes can't do it all at the same time. And so I really needed to hear that. So I wrote this song while being blinded by the license plates in front of me on I-25 South in Colorado. If you know, you know. I'm going to show you guys the part that you can sing if you want to. It's just ooze, so it's really easy. do it twice every time. I'm really good at changing it up. I'm usually only singing along to myself, so. Taking out the trash day by day, rattling through those things you wish you'd never say, wondering if words get in the way. It's heavy on the mind, you'll get there in your own time. Whoever said you can't have it all is flawed by design. You can have everything, just not at the same time. When you got a long list to get to, each day is open and it's brand new. Rip the Band-Aid off, do what you can and let the rest drop off. Whoever said you can't have it all is flawed by design. You can have everything, just not at the same time. If you want it, come and get it. Grab the fruit from the top of the tree, 'cause nothing, no, nothing is ever out of reach. Whoever said you can't have it all is flawed by design. You can have everything. You can have everything. You can have everything, just not at the same time. You guys sounded really good. I've never done a sing-along before, so thank you for thank you for making that happen. I don't really have a lot of like sing-alongable songs, but that does have an ooh part, and now I know I have to let you know when it comes in, because I just told you that it's there, and the guitar part's the same the whole time. But anyway, you guys sounded really good. That was beautiful. So thank you. Give yourselves a round of applause. While we're at it, I have a couple more songs, but I just wanted to say, we have a great team here that is running sound and doing stage production. Can we have a round of applause for these guys? Really good sound and lighting is like great makeup, ladies, you know? Like a dark room with good makeup, we look great. Same with really good sound, we sound so much better. Like nobody wants a dry vocal, so thank you. And also thank you to everybody else here who's just welcomed me, and thanks for being here on a Monday night supporting live music in your local, this is just like your local music hub here in Saranac Lake, so really grateful to be a part of it. Thanks for listening, thanks for coming. I do have an email sign-up sheet back there and some little homemade merch. I made some like little magnets, sets, and some t-shirts that I printed myself, and on my kitchen counter, because I don't even have, my house isn't even big enough for a kitchen table, but I make them all in my kitchen for you. So if you like them, feel free to grab something and take me home with you in a not weird way. Here's a song about home. So I've lived in Colorado coming up on a decade, which is wild. I feel really old. And my Facebook reminded me today that my Facebook music page has been around for 17 years. So that's a long time. I'm aging myself. But one thing, every time I come home, I don't want to live in the Delaware Water Gap. Like, it's just not, it's not home to me anymore in some ways, but my family lives there. So I get on the airplane in Newark, New Jersey, and I watch the New York City skyline shrink from my window, and I cry every time. And it feels like a little piece of me is being left there each time, because it's so hard to like love two places at once, and to know that you're not meant to be there right now, but also feel this intense longing for home sometimes. Like when you call your mom when you have a bad day, and you're like, oh, I wish I could just like drive to your house, you know? And I can't do that. So this is a song about how we spend our time, because we don't get a lot of it. This is a new one, so you guys are some of the first to hear it.
Boarded the airplane, I watched New York City shrink from the last row window seat, 39C. Start to feel the sting, and my eyes bubble over, and the lights of the city start to blur into watercolor. No matter how much you get, there's no way to rewind, press pause, or reset. How it's spent, who you spent it with, what you spent it on, how it's going and gone, and what it's worth, how it's measured, what's the cost, the price that you pay. Today I watched my father age right there before my eyes. I see the way his body moves slower every time. He asked me to sit with him for a while longer, and so I did. We don't have much to say, and yet we're speaking the same language. No matter how much you get, there's no way to rewind, press pause, or reset. How it's spent, who you spent it with, what you spent it on, how it's going and gone, and what it's worth, how it's measured, and what's the cost, the price that you pay. Turn off the GPS, 'cause I know these roads like I know breath. I'm taking 80 west over to the water gap. Swear you cross state lines from Jersey to Pennsylvania side. The roads there bend, weave, and wind all the way to my parents' house. No matter how much you get, there's no way to rewind, press pause, or reset. How it's spent, who you spent it with, what you spent it on, how it's going, going, gone, and what it's worth, how it's measured, and what's the cost, the price that you pay for how it's spent.
I also lied to you because I realized I thought I went until 9, but it goes, you had tears? Did you say? I hate to like lean into this, but like I cry listening to music all the time. Like music really truly has saved my life and my community through music has. And so when I became more honest in my songwriting, I realized that it was not only healing for me, but maybe for other people too. And I do usually bring shirts. Oh, thank you. I hope that it helps you in some way. It doesn't make you more sad. But it's just funny hearing you say that because somebody came up to me and was like, I cried at an Emily Barnes show. So I made shirts that said that. Because I thought it was really funny, and like the amount of times I've gone down to Texas and this big, huge cowboy that's like 6 feet tall with this curly mustache and a big 10-gallon hat is just like has tears pouring out of his eyes, and it makes me so happy because men should cry. We all should cry when we feel things. We should cry because we're happy. We should cry because we're sad. It feels good to just have emotion. So anyway, thank you for sharing that. I can't see you. I can just see like a shadow, but I'll maybe see you after. But anyway, I have a little more time than I thought, which is great. Maybe not for you guys, but for me, it feels really good to know I don't only have like one more song. I probably have like 2 more if I like talk less, play more. Okay. I'm going to put this in an alternate tuning really quick. I'm going to do 2 songs like that, fast. And then I'm going to, or maybe 1, and then I'm going to unplug. I'm going to come sit with you for my last one, if that's okay. And we're going to just all be together. You might not be able to hear me, so we'll have to kind of get cozy here. So I have been on this like journey to learning how to be a no person. Can anyone else relate to just being like a yes person, like to a fault where you can't like care for yourself? Okay, well, that's me. I don't give myself very much time to relax, and I say yes to everything, and I overfill my schedule, and then I'm stressed, and then my cup is empty. So this song is a song that I wrote about saying no to things that no longer serve me and saying yes to the things that do. And there was another song earlier about rainbows, and so I feel like I have to play this because the song is called End of the Rainbow, and it feels serendipitous that there would be 2 songs about rainbows. Mine's a little harsher because it says there's no pot of gold, but I really do hope that we all find a pot of gold one day. That'd be great. But here's to being a no person and making room for the things that serve you instead of the things that don't.
Trading late nights for a cup of tea, and right now for a memory, flashback for reality, no more living in a dream. Sleeping hard on clean white sheets, I'm growing inward, getting deep, washing clean my hands, gonna eat cold tangerines. I am done pretending to be something I'm not, so I'm not saying yes. What I really mean is no. I know there's no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Nobody wins, and everybody's losing, and everything you heard, it's all just an illusion. Trading in my haste for need of a steady going speed, a mindless scroll for a good read. I'm giving up on the mainstream, taking in the afterthought I'm holding on to. Can't be bought, taking time to blossom when the rose bush is in bloom. I am done pretending to be something I'm not. I'm not saying yes. What I really mean is no. I know there's no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Nobody wins, everybody's losing, and everything you heard is all just an illusion. I'm done explaining the life I want, so I'm not saying yes. If what I really mean is no. I know there's no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I'm not saying yes. What I really mean is no. I know there's no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Nobody wins, and everybody's losing, and everything you heard is all just an illusion.
Thank you. I do also just want to say I apologize to those in the front row. The lights, I can see my saliva shooting off into your faces. So I'm not sick, but I'm like, wow, that is quite a spray. So I apologize. Have you guys ever seen the scenic byway signs that says you're on the scenic byway? So I had never really paid attention to those signs when I lived here. Now I see that they're everywhere. But I was driving from Chicago to Colorado, and there was an insane amount of road work, so it was going to take me twice as long, and I was really annoyed because I'm already always running late. And I was going to be really late to this thing I had to do. But then it took me the scenic byway, and it was the most beautiful drive I've ever taken in my life. So I wrote this song called Alternate Route, about taking the long way with my foot out the window, driving in my little conversion van, my free candy van. I don't recommend writing while driving, but I did this one time, and maybe other times. But I'm from New Jersey, so it's okay, we get a pass because our driving's not very good anyway. I didn't, at least I wasn't flipping someone off, so that's the only time I'm angry. It's my true colors come out when I'm driving. No, I'm just kidding. Except this time, because I wrote a song. But anyway, this song is about taking the long way.
Give me the alternate route. One with the most scenic views. At an hour it might add to you. I don't mind getting lost out here. Give me the detour, you can take the highway. Give me the back roads along the scenic byway. Give me open hands and an open mind. I'm getting nowhere fast and I don't mind. Give me the alternate route. One with the most scenic views. At an hour it might add to you. I don't mind getting lost Give me the fast track to a happy heart. Give me a straight shot to the wilderness. I can come apart. It's a beautiful breakdown. Let me get lost. I don't wanna be found. Give me the alternate route. One with the most scenic views. And now we're my daddy. I don't mind getting lost out here. Despite these crushing blows, all this crushing knows, we can mend our souls if we learn to take it slow. Give me the alternate route. One with the most scenic views. And now we're my daddy. I don't mind getting lost out here.
Thank you.